Good evening. This is Akashvani and I am Nishit Kumar with the news at 9. The headlines. President Droupadi Murmu to address the nation on the eve of Independence Day tomorrow. Prime Minister Narendra Modi urges people to extend support to Har Ghar Tiranga campaign to bolster sense of patriotism. India's neighbourhood first policy has strengthened the country's global image, says External Affairs Minister Dr. S Jaishankar in an exclusive interview to Akashvani News. Centre to e-auction 50 lakh metric tonnes of wheat and 25 lakh metric tonnes of rice to tame inflation and enhance food availability. And in cricket, series decider fifth T20 match between India and the West Indies underway in Florida, US. And now the news in detail. President Droupadi Murmu will address the nation on the eve of Independence Day tomorrow. It will be broadcast from 7 p.m. on the entire national network of Akashvani and telecast over all Doordarshan channels in Hindi, followed by an English version. Regional versions of the address on the regional channels of Doordarshan will follow. Akashvani will broadcast regional language versions at 9:30 p.m. on its regional networks. The stage is set for 77th Independence Day celebrations on the 15th of August with Prime Minister Narendra Modi leading the nation by hoisting the national flag and addressing the people from the ramparts of historic Red Fort in Delhi. The full dress rehearsal for Independence Day celebrations was held today. A number of new initiatives in line with the government's vision of Jan Bhagidari have been taken to celebrate the occasion this year. Around 1,800 special guests from different professions have been invited, along with their spouses from across the country. These guests include Sarpanch of more than 660 vibrant villages and people from Farmer Producer Organization Scheme, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi Scheme, Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana and Shram Yogis of the Central Vista project, including the new Parliament building. 75 couples from each state and union territory have also been invited, who will come in their traditional attire. This year's Independence Day will culminate the 2 years of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations, which was launched by the Prime Minister in 2021 from Sabarmati Ashram in Ahmedabad. In Jammu and Kashmir, security has been beefed up across Jammu division, especially along the borders with Pakistan, to thwart any attempt to disrupt peace in the region ahead of Independence Day. Our Jammu correspondent reports Army and BSF have intensified vigil all along the line of control and international border. Area domination and checking in the hinterland have also been stepped up. The police have issued a security advisory in the border district of Rajouri, seeking people's cooperation and asked them to report to security agencies any suspicious movement or object. The Har Ghar Tiranga campaign, aimed at bolstering a sense of patriotism in citizens, kicked off today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged the people to take part in the movement, which will continue till the 15th of August. Appealing through social media platform X, Mr. Modi asked them to upload their photos with the Tiranga at harghartiranga.com. The Prime Minister said the Tiranga symbolizes the spirit of freedom and national unity. He said every Indian has an emotional connect with the tricolour, and it inspires to work harder to further national progress. More than 1 crore 89 lakh people have already uploaded selfies with Tiranga so far. The Prime Minister has also urged the people to change the DP of their social media accounts in the spirit of the movement. In the latest episode of Mann Ki Baat on Akashvani, he has called for continuing the Har Ghar Tiranga tradition, which saw tremendous success and Jan Bhagidari last year.
पिछले वर्ष स्वतंत्रता दिवस के अवसर पर हर घर तिरंगा अभियान के लिए जैसा पूरा देश एक साथ आया था, वैसे ही हमें इस बार भी फिर से हर घर तिरंगा फहराना है और इस परंपरा को लगातार आगे बढ़ाना है। इन प्रयासों से हमें अपने कर्तव्यों का बोध होगा, देश की आजादी के लिए दिए गए असंख्य बलिदानों का बोध होगा, आजादी के मूल्य का एहसास होगा। इसलिए हर देशवासी को इन प्रयासों से जरूर जुड़ना चाहिए।
The Culture Ministry has said the government is celebrating Har Ghar Tiranga under the aegis of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav with the essence of increased Jan Bhagidari. As part of this initiative, the Department of Posts is selling and distributing high-quality national flags. Addressing a press conference in New Delhi yesterday, Culture Secretary Govind Mohan said crores of flags are being produced by self-help groups in states, indicating a trend of Atmanirbharta in flag manufacturing.
पिछले वर्ष की 1 करोड़ की तुलना में लगभग 2.5 करोड़ तिरंगों को पोस्ट ऑफिस के सारे चैनल्स में हमने सप्लाई किया है। जो लोग भी खरीदना चाहते हैं तिरंगे वो पोस्ट ऑफिस से खरीद सकें। पिछले वर्ष के आधार पर क्रिएटिव्स बनाए हैं। hargartiranga.com वेबसाइट पर वो सारे क्रिएटिव्स अपलोड किए हैं। हर राज्य में और हर संघ प्रदेश में कल से लेके 15 तारीख तक प्रभात फेरियां निकलेंगी, तिरंगा यात्राएं निकलेंगी, स्कूलों में, कॉलेजेस में बड़े बड़े कार्यक्रम होंगे। बहुत ज्यादा उत्साह है देश के हर कोने में।
Union Home and Cooperation Minister Amit Shah, along with Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel, flagged off the Tiranga Yatra from Ghatlodia in Ahmedabad city. The yatra was organized as a part of the Meri Mati Mera Desh campaign. Mr. Shah said the campaign will take patriotism to the highest level.
जिस उमंग के साथ मेरे सामने युवा खड़े हैं, मुझे विश्वास है कि ये अभियान देशभक्ति की भावना को चरम सीमा पर ले जाएगा और देश को महान बनाने के संकल्प को वृद्ध से ज्यादा दृढ़ता के साथ जन जन में और विशेषकर बच्चों में और युवाओं में प्रस्थापित करेगा।
In the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, in a heartwarming gesture, nomads belonging to tribal Gujjar community installed tricolors on their mud houses and tents in high-altitude J Meadow in Bhadarwa of Dora district. They also took out a march raising slogans of Har Ghar Tiranga and Meri Mati Mera Desh, followed by recitation of the national anthem. Massive Tiranga rallies are being held in all the 10 districts of Jammu region. Massive public participation is being seen in a variety of activities organized as part of the nationwide Meri Mati Mera Desh campaign launched towards the end of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The celebrations also witnessed installation of statues of martyrs, creation of Amrit Vatikas and plantation drives. External Affairs Minister Dr. S Jaishankar has emphasized on the significant expansion of India's neighborhood-first policy and shared how it has helped neighboring countries and strengthened India's global image.
Any of borders you go today, if you look at the picture of that same border 10 years ago, what is the road like? The road is different. What is the checkpoint like? Checkpoint is different. So it has today changed the perception. And then once you start having this good feeling about each other, see, it is like a family. All our neighbors know that during COVID, we gave them medicines, we sent them vaccine. After COVID, Sri Lanka got into a very big economic crisis. We gave a lot of financial help to Sri Lanka. So today, we are in the 10th year of neighborhood first. Our neighbors today feel very differently about India.
The External Affairs Minister highlighted that now countrymen feel proud and confident about their India and its vision. Dr. S Jaishankar said initiatives like Har Ghar Tiranga and Meri Mati Mera Desh are ways to allow public to express their love for the country.
आज खासकर युवा पीढ़ी ये देश के बारे में नेशनलिज्म जो कहता है ये भावना अब बहुत ही स्ट्रांग है। लोगों को अपने देश के बारे में विश्वास है, अपने बारे में विश्वास है। उनको लगता है जब हम कहते हैं अमृत काल में अगले हम 25 साल में हम करके दिखाएंगे कि भारत विकसित देश बन सकता है, ये सपना नहीं है। आज जो 20-22 के हैं उनसे जाके पूछिए, उनको 100% कॉन्फिडेंस ये हो सकता है।
You can listen to the interview in our Spotlight program on FM Gold channel of Akashvani and additional frequencies immediately after this bulletin. This program will also be available on our website newsonair.gov.in and YouTube channel News on AIR Official. Meanwhile, the number of people uploading selfies with Tiranga has gone up to 2.19 lakhs. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Welcome back. The centre has decided to release 50 lakh metric tons of wheat and 25 lakh metric tons of rice through e-auctions under the Open Market Sales Scheme Domestic or OMSSD scheme. The reserve price of rice has been reduced by 200 rupees per quintal, with the effective price now being 2,900 rupees per quintal. Department of Food and Public Distribution said the move to offer wheat and rice through OMSSD aims to moderate market prices, control inflation and enhance food availability. Stocks will be offloaded in phases as part of this strategic effort. Home Minister Amit Shah has termed the new education policy as a document to link the Indian education system with its Indian roots. He said it will pave the way for the growth of modern knowledge in India. Addressing the 6th convocation ceremony of the Indian Teachers Training Institute at the Mahatma Mandir in Gandhinagar, Mr. Shah said the new education policy is a blend of ancient and modern knowledge, which will play a vital role in building future generations that are capable of compete at the global level.
वो दस्तावेज है भविष्य के भारत के नागरिकों की निर्माण का डॉक्यूमेंट है भारत की एजुकेशन सिस्टम को आमूलचूल परिवर्तन के साथ भारतीय मूल चिंतन के साथ जोड़ने का और दुनिया भर के आधुनिक ज्ञान को भारत के अंदर आने का रास्ता प्रशस्त करने.
Earlier, Mr. Shah inaugurated and laid the foundation stone for various development works of Gandhinagar Urban Development Authority and the Government of Gujarat. NIA today conducted a series of raids and searches across 5 states as part of its continued efforts to foil the popular Front of India PFI conspiracy to disturb peace by driving a communal wedge among the people. A total of 14 locations in Kerala, Karnataka, Maharashtra, West Bengal and Bihar were raided. Several incriminating digital devices and documents were seized during the raids. NIA has been working to unravel and thwart the attempts by PFI and its top leadership to create an armed cadre and raise a PFI army. In Maharashtra, 18 patients have died in the last 24 hours at the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Hospital in Kalwa, Thane. According to Thane Civic Commissioner Abhijit Bangar, these patients had complications of kidney stone, chronic paralysis, ulcer, pneumonia, kerosene poisoning and septicemia. 12 of the deceased were above the age of 50. The Dean of the hospital has been asked to submit a report in 2 days. Meanwhile, State Health Minister Dr. Tanaji Sawant informed that Chief Minister Eknath Shinde has ordered setting up of an independent committee to probe the deaths. A massive fire broke out in a chemical factory in Alipur area of Delhi this afternoon. Delhi Fire Department said around 30 fire tenders were rushed to the spot and it took about 3 hours to douse the fire. No casualty has been reported so far. The fire has been brought under control. Manipur observed the Patriots' Day today, remembering those martyrs who laid down their lives during the Anglo-Manipuri War 1891. The observation was held at various places within and outside the state where Manipuris live. The district administration also observed the day in different districts of the state today. The state-level observation was held at Bir Tikendrajit Part in Imphal, in which Manipur Governor Anusuya Uike and Chief Minister N. Biren Singh led others in paying floral tributes. The India Met Department has forecast that heavy to very heavy rainfall will continue over Himachal Pradesh, Bihar, Sub-Himalayan, West Bengal and Sikkim till tomorrow. It also said heavy to very heavy rainfall is also likely to continue over Uttarakhand during the next 4 days. The Weather Office also forecast heavy rainfall activity over Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura during the next 2 days. The IMD said subdued rainfall activity is likely over the rest of the country during the next 3 to 4 days. In China, the death toll from a mudslide in northwestern city of Xi'an has risen to 21. The city's emergency management authority said 6 people are still missing. China is grappling with unusually high summer rainfall. A video released by the official Xinhua news agencies showed broken trees and rubble piling up along the muddy roads in a village with houses and infrastructure damaged or destroyed. And in cricket, India were 101 for 4 in 14 overs against the West Indies in the series decided 5th T20 International in Florida, USA. Earlier, India won the toss and elected to bat. Both teams have won 2 games each after trailing 2-0 in the series. India made a comeback by winning 2 consecutive games. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. President Droupadi Murmu to address the nation on the eve of Independence Day tomorrow. Prime Minister Narendra Modi urges people to extend support to Har Ghar Tiranga campaign to bolster sense of patriotism. India's neighbourhood first policy has strengthened the country's global image, says External Affairs Minister Dr. S Jaishankar in an exclusive interview to Akashvani News. Centre to e-auction 50 lakh metric tonnes of wheat and 25 lakh metric tonnes of rice to tame inflation and enhance food availability. And in cricket, series decided 50-20 match between India and the West Indies underway in Florida, US. And that's all in the news at 9. Good night.